Hi, and welcome.
I'm Z.
And I'm Keith.
And we're going to tell you about the movie that we just watched. But first, a little bit of a heads up.
Some of the movies we watch deal with heavy subject matters.
In order to talk about these emotionally delicate things and the heavy subject matters that we sometimes cover, we add humor and crude language to add some levity and to process our own trauma.
If that doesn't feel fun or safe for you, we completely understand. Please take care of yourself first and foremost.
And we spoil the end of pretty much every movie that we watch.
Now you know. On with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Wow.
What
a movie!
a film.
What a movie.
What a moving picture.
Yeah. Everything's okay.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Gonna run into the ground.
Yeah. Thank God. You made yourself a good cup of coffee. That's so nice.
I did all right this time. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. Why?
I guess I had let myself think that this was like, because I forgot Alyssa Milano was in it, I think. I think I just never let myself acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was maybe European.
Oh.
You're going to be trashy.
School.
Be trashy in a slightly different way.
This, I have to be honest, this one, it really got me. I was like, this 100% would have made me lose my mind as a teenager. Yeah. If I'd have seen this around the time, I would not be okay.
Thank goodness he didn't, because...
Fuck up. I will say this. I will say there was a lot more girl on girl than I ever thought there was even going to be hinted at. So that it won me over in that way. I was like, okay, we're doing some like, isn't it hot when girls touch? And I'm like, yeah, it is. You got me. Isn't it hot when like a girl's mouth is on another girl's boob? You know what? Fair. I
didn't expect this reaction, but yes. Turns out.
You know what? Soaked.
Oh, God. Drowned.
Drenched.
So the plot is. Question mark?
Yeah, the plot is that a vampire is gonna go to sleep forever if he doesn't make the reincarnation question mark of the love of his life won't come up again.
Sorry about that.
Not stay faithful to her boyfriend.
Classic vampire lore.
He's gonna sleep forever if that doesn't happen. So like he has to. And let me tell you, this man's. I don't understand. Like this man is on screen. I'm like, I don't understand why I'm seeing him. I don't really know what the appeal is. And like a third into the movie, it wasn't so much that it was more his performance that I was like not buying it. Like it wasn't he's not like a dog, in the face, but like he might as well be. Like his performance is canine-ish,
Martin Kemp.
And
bass player
a third of the way through the movie, Keith was like, "Oh, he's from Spandau Ballet," and I was like, "Now I'm even more confused because what is happening?"
Yeah.
So
and undiagnosed brain tumor.
He apparently during filming had like bulging veins in his head, and someone on the crew was like, makeup department is doing a fantastic job on those disgusting veins in your head. And he said, what veins? And it turned out to be, Keith threw up.
Yeah.
And an undiagnosed brain tumor.
I'm not even in this movie. What makeup are you talking about?
He said, movie. He said, what a movie.
You just want my John Hancock.
I think that's one of my favorite things about Teddy is that he'll mispronounce something.
Often turns out.
It does not ever, like, maybe sometimes Bob will be like, that's not how you say that or whatever. But like, it's always just, he just says it weird and it's beautiful. John Hancock.
Check a look.
His name, Bob Burger. That's not my name. Yes, it is. It's not. No, it's not. Then who am I thinking of? 100%.
I just love how they keep that going. And like, it's sparse enough that it's.
Yeah. It's also like isn't it in the movie?
It's in the movie.
Oh
He does the little cart.
Yeah.
It says
oh
Bob
my
Burger.
God. So
good. Right. And so his origin story is just hundreds of years ago.
He had a girlfriend
who looked like a boyfriend.
Yeah. And was their relationship consummated because her being a virgin? I
don't think so. I think that was part of it.
My love. My virgin. The sadness I felt each time she left. If only I had known that day would be our last.
She was a virgin.
Yeah.
And for no reason,
he fell asleep on a pile of soundstage
of women. Oh.
And a bunch of half-naked lesbian vampires, which I was into, came and rubbed strawberry jam on his chest and then spit on him with it. And then he was sticky. And then he said...
And then he was killed by ants.
And then, he's like, I have to turn the virgin Alyssa Milano into not being in love with her boyfriend as much.
Or else
Eternals. I'm going to sleep forever. Like this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Honestly, highly recommend. I'm skipping to the end. I highly recommend.
I'll say it's up there with. It doesn't quite have the star power of, let's say, a Little Witches, but it's the production value.
It's star.
Well, to its credit, Little Witches had not only Clea Duvall, but Jack Nance and
that's true.
What's her name from Poltergeist?
Yeah. This
wasn't it technically Jack Nance's final film?
You would remember that more than me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's say it's true then. Sorry.
No.
This one does have Robin True. Robin?
Rachel,
sorry.
Robin Tran is not in this.
Sadly. I think you do that because isn't the main lead in
Robin Tunney?
Yes, thank you.
In The Craft. I almost said In the Cure. Nope. We both have whatever it is, we both have it. And this is the thing whenever it's like this
is the secret to our twin language?
Well, yes. It's the secret to our twin language is that this is a disability that we just both have. But also, this is a problem with Shawnee where they'll be like, what? Oh. You recognize this word? And I'm like, yes, but there are also 3 other words that I might also recognize that this could be.
Right.
So I don't know. It's so hard.
What do you know? It's just a combination of consonants and vowels.
Oh yeah. This is that one word that has 6 K's in it. The only one. I'm never gonna get it. Can't wait to teach next year. That's true.
Double the fun. What? I mean, there's really not a lot to talk about. It's an experience.
Yeah, it's an experience. There's a lot of cleavage and boob in this. There's a lot of boob.
There's a lot of Alyssa Milano's
boobs.
Toplessness.
Yeah. Thank you. See, well, there's
especial.
Yeah, I don't. Is any other than the naked daggery vampires at the beginning? Is anyone else's boobs ever shown, other than Melissa Milano?
Melissa Milano, I think you mean. Scanning.
I know. I'm
scanning for nip. I feel like there is, but I can't.
Oh, there probably is in the orgy scene.
Right.
Orgy.
Maybe.
I say orgy with quotes. I read
orgy win a court.
I read in the trivia that there was an orgy scene, so I kept being like, let's get to it. No. Let's get to it. And then it happened, and I was like, that's not what I would call this.
No.
This is
well, and apparently, according to, there was very few trivia entries.
Very few trivia entries. 2 semi-conflicting ones about.
Okay.
They're all couples.
Right.
They're all students, and I'm like, are there that many couple students? I guess
this orgy had like 10 people, so
that's fair. That's fair. And there were a couple of recurrings. It was. I think something that makes me give it a little bit of leeway is that this was directed by a woman, and that is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like an erotic, like, cable movie directed by a woman is very interesting to me. It was shot in like 13 days.
Right.
Which it absolutely feels like it was.
$500,000.
Yeah. And it made
presumably made 3 times
that. It made $15 million.
15. Oh, I thought it was $1.5 million.
No, I swear to God, it said it made $15 million in like video rentals. Maybe I'm wrong.
I could also be wrong. Oh, you're right. And Gorsode estimate that it has made maybe $15 million.
Like, that's crazy.
Yes.
And kudo, and I mean, that's why they made. See, so I didn't say this, but I was like, I swear there was I swear Alyssa Milano was in like Poison Ivy, like a Poison Ivy sequel. But I almost said this in the lobby. I was like, maybe I'm getting this movie confused with that one. Uh-huh. And then I read in the trivia that because of the success of this one, they made Poison Ivy 2, Lily. So fucking funny.
Yeah, I was briefly reading the plot synopsis of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I was like, I guess we're going to have to watch it.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
That's what I'm saying. I've seen, and I was like, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe I saw this movie and it just had Alyssa Milano in it. So but no, I've seen I not all of it. It's one of those movies that I was watching secretly because I knew it was going to have some naughties in it. I really do miss, there's an aspect like Netflix does Netflix like cranks out movies, a lot, but that like cable, you're watching this late at night, it's just going to have a lot of really bad fake sex and boobs in it. But it's got enough of a budget that actors and, it's got some people that are not doing porn. They're just acting.
Right.
And it's going to sequel to, Cruel Intentions 2, right. That kind of shit where it's like.
The whole direct-to-video.
Yeah.
Of when that meant direct-to-VHS.
Yeah, direct-to-video, but also like if it's just going to be on cable or whatever, there's an art to those movies that I really loved because they would a lot of times be very close to horror as well.
Yeah.
or like psychological thrillers, and they were a lot of fun.
Sensation, as we
kept
thinking,
always
talking.
a lot, but they kept going into the thousands.
Yeah.
But once like
Millions
Netflix, no, shut up. Once like Netflix and streaming took over, that doesn't really happen anymore. You don't see those like. There's the appeal of this movie is that you're going to see a lot of tits,
right?
And that's not a thing anymore. And I miss that. I like seeing boobs in movies. I want that. Like, show me boobs just for the sake of. We want like some kind of like sensationalism in this.
The entire market has changed. So
and but it makes me sad. Like, I like this kind of thing. I wanna see like.
No, I hear you, but I think there's trade-offs. You know, like.
Well, see, the thing is,
I totally hear you and relate to the sort of nostalgia of it.
What I'm saying is that I feel like the lack of doing this like sort of aids in the
new drug.
Yeah. Like it aids in the sort of like anti like puritanical thing of like, well, you know, we want to make things that are more for the whole family, or we want to make things that aren't like, so there's like a lot of cussing and like things will have cussing in it, but like boobs and like nudity are like not that. And I'm like, what happened? Why did that go away?
9/11.
Get the boobs back.
And now, a short commercial break.
Oh, hello. This is... Oh, hello. This is Professor Gabriel Abraham Von Helsing. You've caught me lying in wait to attack a vampire. As good a time as any to tell you about one of my favorite podcasts. That is the podcast called Champagne and also a band. You may ask, Professor, how do you have the time to listen to the podcast? Don't you have to kill the monsters? Which is true, you have been there. But there's so many long and tedious coach rides through the Carpathians and what have you. So I have plenty of time to listen to the podcast. This is one of my favorites. I'll tell you why, because Finn, he has on the local musicians. He treats them with care and grace. Gives them space to talk about how to make a good song. What makes a song? How to do a good song. How to make a good local music scene. And then you will be surprised sometimes at the most favorite non-musical things. I think even if you're not a musician, you like this podcast. You may ask also, Professor, where are you from? Where are you now? What are you doing? I tell you, it doesn't matter where I'm from, because I'm here now in this casket, waiting to kill a Dracula. But I'm gonna let you go. I'll go back to listening to Champagne is also a band, waiting to kill this Dracula. Thanks for listening. See you later.
We now join our regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
I want boobs.
Sharia law.
This is always the thing that like is insane to me, is that like that sort of like, you know, Muslims want Sharia law, but then like
It's Sharia.
Oh, okay. But they want like Christians are worse.
It's way worse. It's way worse.
Than like the supposed
The Christians that complain about
yes.
Islam are way worse.
Exactly. I'm always like, why, like, you know, we don't want a woman to cover her hair. That's
oppressive.
That's horrible. What we want is
It's
for
her to never leave the home so she doesn't have to.
What we want is for all 12-year-olds to learn how to tease their hair in the specific Mormon way.
Yeah.
so that they look all the same on their wedding day.
Be sweet.
Yeah. Keep sweet.
Keep sweet.
Yeah. And it's always so like it's always funny to me that like because I think there's this part of me that I'm not trying to say like, oh, I love when like misogyny happens or like, oh, I love
I do.
I love, objectification of women. But there's an aspect of that sort of like boobs in horror and like just gratuitous tit stuff that was something that like gave me something to like
Gave me life.
no it like gave me something because I was in that like horribly oppressive like stay a virgin till you're married, you can't, and really seeing stuff like that and like I know that it sounds silly but like there was an aspect of like it's not like it's kind of that shit's kind of a lie, that like staying pure, like people are out here just making
It's not kind of a lie.
well, I'm saying back then, like,
okay.
I'm not talking about here I'm talking about like back then. I'm like, oh, like people can just do like it gave me something to like look forward to, like to, like, oh, I might see boobs in a movie or like, and so to think that that's like going away or like people want to get rid of that because of puritanical ideas, it freaks me out because I'm like, those things got me away from puritanical ideas. So to like get rid of them is like really scary. And I'm not saying that I'm saying this is my personal reaction to it. Like, I'm not saying like this is, but like, I'm like, no, I personally, this is my I don't think that people like, I don't think nudity should be mandatory. I don't think everyone should do it. I don't think it's something that everyone is called to do. Some people feel free when they're naked. Some people feel free when they're covered up. That's fine. It's a personal choice. But I think like putting a sort of like damper on it or like saying that like you shouldn't be doing it or it's bad. I think to me, I went there to be like a lack of like, I don't want nudity to automatically mean sex.
Right.
And puritanical concepts equate nudity with sex. Right. And that's part of the danger.
Well, that's why we
that.
Can't have drag performers
children.
reading to
exactly. Like there's this like things are when
because they're nude.
No, but that's it. Because over puritanical things like it makes everything over sexual. Like it does the opposite of what it's saying. It's like, oh, we don't want people to think of sex, so we have to get rid of everything because it's all sexual.
Don't think of an elephant.
Exactly. Right. And so it's like, it's weird to me that people are like, we should have less nudity. There should be less sex. And it's like, shouldn't we have like there should be options as opposed to eradication?
Right. Well, there are. I mean, I know that's not, I'm not arguing with you. I'm arguing with that discourse.
Right.
They're there. Yeah. The point is that the discourse is driving people towards censorship and further taboo.
Well, what do you mean the discourse is driving them to that?
Well, the thing you're talking about, the people are saying like, we need less nudity.
Yeah.
And where it's coming from, like where the seeds of it, like you talk about all the religious and right wing think tanks and nonprofits that put these things into the social media discourse is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
The options are, of course, there.
Exactly. Right. Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like I fully believe like this is like, it's sort of similar in how people like talk. I mean, used to. Now it's like, it's gotten way worse. But like how people used to talk about how stupid trigger warnings were.
Yes.
And it's like, and people, there was all this discourse around like whether or not and people are like, bitch, that's your fucking like ratings system.
Exactly.
That's literally all it is. And they're like, it's no different. And like, I think that there should be like, because like even on some of the porn sites that or like the fetish sites that I post my porn to, there's like, they have like literally options for like if you don't want to see nudity. So like you mark whether there's nudity in your porn or not. so that people can decide whether they want to see that. And that's literally the pornography that people are viewing.
Yes.
They're like, do I want nudity or not? If you can have that option in like fetish, in a like fetish
Context.
site, yeah, then you should be able to have that in just like normal, like, you
Sure.
know, like and it shouldn't be something where it's just, you know, oh, my kid's profile on this site doesn't have, yeah, no shit. But sometimes adults don't really want to see that, or sometimes adults want to watch a horror movie, they don't want to see boobs, and that's fine. You shouldn't have to.
Well, remember even before, like I'm sure it's 20 plus years now, but you know how now, like on streaming services,
Yeah.
it'll say rated M for mature,
Right.
and then it'll give you the reasons. Mm-hmm. That are like
Yes,
nudity,
yes.
strong language.
Yes. Right.
That's relatively new.
Yeah.
Used to, you just,
Yeah.
you know, at best, I mean, like you were supposed to know, I guess. It's one of those things. It's like you're supposed to know what
Right.
what's recyclable and not.
Right.
Sure, you can look it up, but nobody does.
Right.
You know, well, you got to be 17 to get into this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's because it's also like really annoying when it's like, this is, you know, this movie's rated R, and you watch it and you're like, there's not a boob in this movie. Why is it rated R?
Right.
What the fuck?
And it's just because like there's 3 fuck words.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, but it's like I mean, like,
It's all arbitrary, but
Yeah.
like, oh man, so many rabbit holes.
I mean, but there should be options to where, I mean, like, yes, there's genres, but you should be able to be like, I don't want to see horror, or I don't want to see gore, I don't want to see nudity, I don't want to see comedies, I don't want to see, you know, there should be like, yeah, literally, no romantic comedies, please, none of those.
Unless it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall or whatever. No. You love that movie?
Getting Sarah, I don't.
Really?
I think we watched it together, but like, I don't love that movie by any means.
Oh, I thought you Never Been Kissed.
I mean, I watched that a lot when I was a teenager because there is a pseudo teacher-student romance in it.
Hutch. What's that movie with
Hitch. See, you're just naming movies that I've seen like one time when I was on like bed rest. You're like, you love this comedy film. One time I watched that with you. One time. Apologies that I've seen comedy films in your presence.
Apologies for misunderstanding your relationship to those movies.
Boobs. It boobs if it's a woman.
Transphobic.
I stand by that it's not.
You're correct. I'm set up my own trap there.
Yeah.
I want a dyke for president. Remember that poem that everybody?
I do. Well, I like that. That's a great poem, but like people are like just put it out there, and I'm like, and
No, that's it.
vote blue. No. Oh my God, missing the point. You're missing the point.
Wow.
Kamala Harris is not a dyke.
Yeah. Blue Lives Matter.
Shut up. This Jennifer Tilly's in this.
Yeah,
Her cleavage is, at least.
sure is.
And
May or may not be the vampire guy.
yeah, that was unclear because she morphs into him for a second and then sort of, and then,
But morphing is
well, okay.
Giving the
That's
editing-
Fair. That's fair. You're
the
right.
editing does a lot of heavy lifting, which is fine.
I think heavy loading is
Does a-
actually more correct. It loads a lot. It doesn't really lift it. It doesn't really, it puts it on there and then it doesn't do anything with it. Like, it's not.
It's her. It cuts to the young man. It cuts back. It's the vampire. It cuts back.
And he's going. Also, I'm so sorry, but the door scene where he's licking the blood off that made me want to throw
I loved
up. It legitimately, because
No, it was totally disgusting.
it was so gross because it looked like period blood. That's why. Yeah. Why is period blood coming out of Jordan Ladd's head, though?
Because she's a bleeding cunt. I like blackout. I wish Alyssa Milano's Charlotte was rubbing on the door a little harder, like more overtly. Especially when she turns around, I'm like, oh, it's just like she's getting a rim job.
Oh.
Through the door.
A rim job?
Yeah.
Like on her butthole?
Correct. Because she had her back against the door.
I thought when you said she turned around, I thought she turned around to the front.
Oh, I meant the other direction.
I meant the other direction. Honestly, the hardest part in this movie for me was that she's not cheating on her boring ass boyfriend. More than with the girls that she fingers.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count because they're just girls.
I guess. In
1993, that was the mentality. Or 94.
Well, I know for some couples that's the case.
Yeah.
And that's fine if that's your agreement. But anyway, it's homophobic, as that person pointed out on that podcast.
Yeah.
Clip that you showed. Who was that? What
Caleb.
Show? It was okay. I did not understand what was meant to be the catalyst that turned her to go slutty.
Ecstasy.
All of a sudden. Yeah, just.
The catalyst, I think, was actually like getting wet for the first time with a girl. Seemed to be the trigger.
All right.
And she was just like,
I like that she's like, oh, I haven't seen my friend who's black for days. I'm just going to go in and take one of her dresses.
To be fair, it wasn't days. It was.
That's true.
It was maybe a 12-hour period. We are not sure. This whole film takes place over 3 days. The first two in the first because it's a
20 minutes?
This guy's like, I have 3 days. Also, what took you so long to get here? That's crazy.
Well, more to the point, I'll maybe put some clips in here. In the beginning, he was like, nothing will stand in my way, not even my own heart, from, preventing, doing what I need to prevent my final sleep.
3 days. I can't be weak. I choose survival. I'll destroy anyone who stands in my way. Even my own heart if need be. She's mine! She's mine! Charlotte, come to me.
And I've got 3 days to do it. For some reason, why you wait until there's 3 days?
I know. Yeah.
Second, as you said, day 1 and 2 are done in the first 20 minutes of the movie or whatever. All he does is show up in her dream, or not even. He's just
he get the
I like that the most aggressive he gets is just appearing to her in class.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to take you. And she's like, no. And then he disappears.
Well, nobody sees him.
Well, and then he goes, she looks around, he's not there. And then he's like, I'm back. I'm going to take you somewhere. And she says, oh my God. And then everyone looks at her and she looks around, he's not there. And then he's like, and she says, leave me alone. And then she runs out of class crying.
But the thing is, she starts smoking, and
I'm telling you.
Because the lesbian photographer gives her a clove cigarette.
Yeah.
And kisses on her boobie for a second, and then she runs away, and then is that when she?
And then her boyfriend calls her, and he's like, she's like, she calls him, and she's like, I'm not coming over tonight.
Yeah.
And he's like, so seemingly, okay. She has a dream that he's hunching Jennifer Tilly.
Right.
And then the next day she gets up, and the first thing that happens is the bisexual, lesbian-leaning photographer says, "Have you ever been painted like one of my French girls?" And she's like, "Oh, okay, let's do that." And then she's like, "Oh, wouldn't it be cool if like all your clothes came off and I just like sucked you off?" And she's like, "I guess I think it's just artistic." It was very hard for me not to say autistic. I was like, "Ar." Would not come out.
It's like a bloodhound.
That's what it felt like. It felt like something had possessed me. and then she like runs away, and she calls her boyfriend and she's like, "I'm not coming over tonight." And he's like, "Oh, I was gonna wash my underwear for the first time in 6 months."
Not even.
You.
He just picked up some clothes.
That's true. Well, there was laundry detergent on his.
Oh, okay.
He was putting everything in a laundry basket. So I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Benefit of the doubt.
And then she's like,
his roommate, who's the guy from Crash Test Dummies. He comes in.
A joke
says,
I don't get.
Once there was a girl. What? I played you that fucking song. Stop breathing and start talking, please.
Stop breathing. I'm really heavy breathing right now. Oh, no, I'm really trouble breathing. Oh, my God, I got it wrong. Oh, man. Marissa and I had, like, for years, we used that. So yeah, she's like, "I'm not gonna come see you," and then she falls asleep, and she's dry hunching the vampire or something like that, and her boyfriend wakes her up, and she's like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" I mean, to be fair, she did say, "Don't come over," and he was like, "Well, I came over, and you weren't here, so I just came in because I was gonna wait for you," and I'm like, "That's really weird,
not great boundaries."
And then she's like, "Yeah, I think you should leave." And I'm like, "I'm with her on this. I think that, and he's just like, "Why won't you communicate with me?" And I'm like, "Bro, she set up a boundary. You broke it.
Well,
She's
let's
telling
just
you, get
say
the fuck out."
the dialogue in this movie is...
It's pretty gold star, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Lesbian.
Never been kissed.
Why do you keep bringing up Never Been Kissed?
I was just gold star lesbian. Never been kissed. By a penis. You do the math.
I really wish that you guys could see how dumb Keith acts.
Yeah, that would add so much more. Such a literal dimension to the experience.
Maybe you're the one who lies to me.
What's that mean?
Nothing. I don't know what I'm saying.
You have never talked to me like this. I mean, why aren't you communicating with me?
I want to communicate. I just don't understand it myself.
Well, is there something else? I mean, is there someone else that you can't...
Now you're being ridiculous.
Am I?
Yeah, and then she like steals her dead best friend's dress and
Missing.
Okay. And then
she's in the orgy.
Yeah, but that she's having a I think
she's undead.
Well, you might say that, but like both of the dudes that he killed right before he killed her are also there.
Which dudes are those?
The one that tries to assault her that he kills, and the other guy...
Well, he bites him. Oh, I guess he snaps that guy's neck.
Yeah. It's...
Well, if he bites him, though, who knows what the rules are about these...
There are no rules. Also, I mean... Whatever. Look. Then she goes to a party, and Jordan Ladd slips her an ecstasy pill, and then she starts hallucinating...
An orgy.
Yeah, an orgy that's the most boring orgy I've ever encountered. I've never been to an orgy, But if I was...
It's the most boring movie orgy.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut.
I was going to say, it's no Eyes Wide Shut. And then while she's having a hallucination of an orgy, the boyfriend is getting seduced by Jennifer Tilly and rejecting her. So
somehow.
Die.
Yeah, you don't deserve
I'm just saying, okay, this is not me telling you. If you were like, I slept with Jennifer Tilly, I'd be like, what? I'd be pissed.
You'd be like, high five.
I'd be pissed that it wasn't me.
Right.
But if you were like, she came on to me, I'd be like, yeah, what are you going to do? If you said no to that, I would dump you.
Right.
Like, you don't.
Are you gay?
Like, if you love me, you'll say yes to Jennifer Tilly. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
If you really love me, you can have sex with Jennifer.
Like, there's no excuse.
What if it was Meg?
No, don't do that. No, I don't condone Meg. No offense, girl. It's just not the same. She's just a different person, and it's fine. It's just I don't go for sisters. It's not my thing. Because they're sisters, Keith.
Oh. Oh, you're talking about Meg Tilly. I was just talking about Meg.
The Stallion?
Meg the Stallion.
What? That's her name, you dipshit? What are you talking about?
Not Megan the Stallion?
Well, yeah, I mean, she goes by Meg. Too.
I'm not making fun of you. You need to come down off that dick ledge. Hammer. Sledge.
Anyway, right before the vampire's going to do something, I'm not exactly sure. She says, Chris, which is a horrible name.
Oh, my God.
And then he's like, no. He literally goes, no, don't say that. Don't say that.
After the vampire turns out he has electricity powers and shocks him in the dick.
Yeah, that was fascinating. Why didn't he shock to the heart, you know?
I mean, it's your fault.
Yeah. Also, like, I truly feel like if you can't put doubt into, like, two 18-year-olds' insecure little baby minds, you should die. Like, if
there should be a sequel to this movie where it's, like, 2 weeks later and they break up.
Then they broke up immediately after. Like, they
had sex once, and then they're like, ugh. Ugh.
God. Also, the virgin thing, I'm like, I don't need that. Nobody needs that.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to do it, don't do it just like by default. You know?
Yeah.
Let's... let's put some a cultural read on it. You know what I mean? Like, let's not just...
Yeah.
Again, I brought this up, I don't know when, and I said I was going to research it, but like the idea of a foreigner, it's basically the like, it seems to be a very Western European fear, let's say, that dark man will come and sex your woman.
Yeah.
And she'll be of no
value.
Yeah. No virtuous value to you anymore.
She'll be ruined.
So.
Yeah.
I would like, guys, it's been 2,000 years. Can we?
Yeah.
Anyway, what would Jesus do? Would you recommend?
Yes, I would. If you like boobs, if you like bad plots, if you like dialogue that's shitty, if you like seeing actors give it their all and deliver nothing, if you like Alyssa Milano, if you don't like Alyssa Milano, if you don't like Melissa Milano, if you don't, if you like
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
if you like shitty vampire movies that really don't have any vampirism in them whatsoever, if you want to get grossed out, if you like watching girls pretend to finger bang, if you like shitty orgies, like it. There's so much about this movie. Like 10 out of 10.
There are so many scenes that have no bearing on anything.
Yeah.
So kudos there. You said 13 days, $500,000. This was a private high school is where it was shot in Minnesota.
Insane. That's insane to me.
I was surprised it was in Minnesota. That was
fair.
A private high school that looks that old. You know, I very much expected it was New England. You know, clock tower and shit.
Farm remembers.
Someone's been sneaking my Milano cookies.
Extra special thanks once again to Champagne is also a band podcast. Please check them out at champagneisалсоабand.podbean.com or wherever free podcasts are sold.